That was a scary one. See, there's a lot of people out here that just can't really think for themselves. I don't know. That one before was not the best. So these questions aren't perfect. I gotta figure out the best way to navigate through these questions. So when I ask if hey, is that a DB7? When I ask about slavery, they say something like, yeah, it's not good, and then they say like, then they just normally say animals maybe can be enslaved. I wonder what happened with the cops going down the street, because now that cop just parked right there, and they walked around that corner pretty quickly. There's some people in there. There's some people coming by. What conditions would you like if you were an animal? You know, just people were obviously like, my dog. And right, I agree. I think I can give, my dog a pretty damn good life. And I think we can give these animals a lot better lives too by just leaving them alone. So yeah, they try to get at the hunting, but we don't need to kill to. It's not really a good justification. There's no need for that. But
it's so weird. So it's like, why?
How you guys doing?
Like, Gettysburg.
He was really animated in his conversation. I try to interrupt people when they walk by, but there's half the time if they're having a conversation, they don't listen, they just ignore me, which is kind of what I expect. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I ask you some questions? Oh,
Yeah, half-hour break then. Oh, right. I couldn't wait back now.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Give me a half hour.
Okay. How you doing?
What's going on, brother?
Good. Can I ask you some questions?
What's going on?
So I'm just asking a couple questions for my YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
Is that cool?
Sure.
So the first one's, what does slavery mean to you?
Slavery is some straight bullshit. I still go through racism every day.
Yeah, really, yeah.
No, like that is.
Yeah.
Even my Uber driver was racist as hell. That's why I got out
That
right
sucks.
there.
Yeah.
But I think racism is some bullshit. We all bleed the same color.
Right,
So
yeah.
I go about how you treat me. If you treat me with respect, you'll get that in return.
Right.
If you disrespect me, and basically treat others how you want to be treated. That's
Right, yeah, I believe that too. So, do you think animals can be enslaved?
Most definitely. There's so many people that have dogs, cats, and just treat them all types of fucking way.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
Right?
that's...
And especially when it comes to dogs, specifically pit bulls. They're one of the most protective dogs ever, but some people fight them, and they get a bad rap. And I think that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's abuse kind of at that point.
I love dogs, so if I see somebody that's abusing a dog, I'm probably going to smack the shit out of you.
Right. Yeah.
To be completely honest.
Yep. So how do you feel about like cows and pigs and chickens too?
See, that's the thing. I'm a carnivore. I love my meat. I'm actually about to go get some food now. So
yeah, right.
If it's for a cause, like for example, we all got to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. But if it's just to slaughter an animal just for the fun of it, some people do that.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
I think some people should be slaughtered for them. So.
Yeah. So do you think that we need to eat animals though to survive?
I would say it's all about somebody's preference on that one. Like me, like I said, I'm a carnivore, but I do like my salads and all that too. So it's kind of 50-50 on how that person specifically is themselves.
Yeah. So you would agree that you could live like on a plant-based diet.
You could, but then again, it's all on somebody else's. For me, I can go either way.
So do you think the animals have a preference?
As far as what they eat?
Like, on like if we choose to eat animals or not, you know?
Them, I would probably have to say they don't, because it's not like, they wake up every day like, am I going to be somebody's meal today? So them, no.
Yeah.
So I kind of do feel bad on that part. But like I said, it's all in nature. So some people like meat, some people don't.
Yeah. So have you ever thought about eating less meat or no meat, no animals?
Sometimes I get in the phase where I don't eat meat at all, and I just eat plant-based stuff.
Yeah.
So sometimes I get in the mood for meat, sometimes I get in the mood for plant-based stuff.
Yeah.
So it all depends at that time.
So if I could give you a little bit more information, you think maybe you would live vegan?
Probably not, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love meat more, but I do get in my habits where I don't eat meat at all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if I share some of the information with you, some of the films, will you at least look into them? And check them out. So this is you could like take a picture of it. This is my YouTube channel, and these are different films. Some are about health. I don't know what's going on. They've been going back and forth now.
Oh, damn. But yeah, I'll definitely take a picture and support your channel. I'm always on YouTube anyway.
Yeah,
so,
thank you.
Of course.
Some of them are about like the ethics and dominion and pignorant. It'll show you what the animals are actually going through.
I will say this though. There was a point where I saw how they make certain food and how they slaughtered the animals. After I saw that, I didn't eat meat for about a good 2 months.
Yeah.
Because of how I saw everything. I'm like, kind of messed my stomach up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. But again, it's all somebody's personal preference.
Yeah. So if it's hard to watch, like, and then it's kind of hard to eat, then something's telling you that maybe you shouldn't be participating.
I get it, but at the same time, I gotta have my steak every now and then. I gotta get that in every now and then. But mostly, like for example, at work, I eat mostly salads when I'm at work.
Yeah. There's even some like plant-based steaks that aren't too bad. There's some that like they grow them out of mushrooms.
I have had a veggie burger a couple times though. I will say that.
Yeah,
they're not that bad.
There's some that are good. There's some that are really bad. Yeah. And then there's some that are like pretty good.
Yeah,
so
there's
like
nothing wrong with
try different brands.
I have tried vegan food, like I said, the burgers. They're not that bad, honestly. Yeah. So I actually like vegan burgers. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I actually like vegan burgers. I would rather eat a vegan burger than a ground beef burger, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
So that's why I said about the balance.
Yeah. A lot of them are better for you too.
We still past 3.
On that note, I'm going to have a good one, my man.
I'm not sure what's going on, but the cops just came back and went that way, and the ambulance came and went that way. Why are they not together? Why did the cops leave a scene of a crime if the crime was over there? Was it like, did they just like, Did somebody like steal a car and drive through here while I was on that video, and the cops were chasing them?